So if you saw my previous video from this morning about this wonderful pair of antique singing bowls, this amazing matched pair, I spoke with the customer who ordered just one of them. It was kind of my mistake to have them listed separately. I did mention in the listings that they matched, but they should really be kept as a set. But the main thing is that these bowls are too heavy for the use of this customer, and so I suggested that she may want to think about that, and she decided to uh, get something different. So we're going to keep this pair together as a set rather than as individual bowls on the website. So they will disappear from view, but they'll be back in the sets category at some point once I get a real nice recording and set of photos for them. But I wanted to talk about something else today too, which is another intriguing detail about these pairs of antique singing bowls, which is that I find a lot of these pairs have a very similar tone, and I wonder if they were going for that historically or not. And this has been kind of a debate in singing bowls all along, is how tuned were they historically, and what sort of tuning may they been using. Listen to these. This is another pair, very, very similar with the reverse engravings that I described in the other video, where they lathe the whole bowl and just leave those beads around. It's really beautiful. It's really the nicest kind of engraving that they did historically, and also the most rare. But listen to how similar this pair sounds to the first pair. Here's the first one. Now listen to these. Very similar. This one's kind of flat from the other smaller one, but the larger ones are almost identical, and the smaller ones are a little different. Musically, not that far apart. Another beautiful set. Now listen to this one. Oops, hit my wire. Now that's really close. Slightly brighter, almost identical to the other ones. Here's another pair. Another matched pair. Slightly different tones. Not that far apart musically. Whoops. Sorry about that. Not that far apart really musically. Here's another one. Kind of goes a step higher. So it's very interesting to me that the kind of the relationship between those tones, and I haven't done anything like measure the musical notes and look at those ratios or anything, but that's would be the next step would be to measure the pitches of all of these and then see, you know, how they relate, if they relate, and it's just another kind of little detail that I hope you find interesting. And in terms of replacements for these large heavy bowls, this set is a wonderful set, very special. This one is an uncleaned antique singing bowl, which you don't see too many. That's how they look when they really haven't been touched for a long time. Oh, natural. I mean, they can get a lot worse than that, trust me. Some of them really are just caked with such a thick layer of dust that it's really something. It's like a real crust of dust. These are what I described in the videos last week of what I call the square singing bowls that have that kind of little bit of a shorter shape and very straight sides. These are a matched pair of that type of bowl, which is one of the early bowls. Very, very rare. It's not as fancy as these engraved, but actually a type of bowl that I like even more because they have a very mellow, warm quality. Very beautiful. So there we go. On a Saturday, I'm just here matching these up and having fun with the sounds. Let me know